Yeah.
Well, the weather not fully cooperating here in Pittsburgh, but that has not stopped Steeler Nation from filling the stands at a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The drive will start with an option going left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Right to the air is Jackson. And that is incomplete. You look at the Steeler defense. Well, they've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL. Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack. Another throw.
When they play the Ravens, you understand
everything I'm saying? And it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to draw that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Jackson. And another one thrown incomplete. That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws. And he'll take it just outside the 40. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, here's Fields. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Jackson going to keep it running right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. The Steelers have 1-3 here in the early part of the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Fields. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryer. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Oh, the defense right there to stop him. Did he get the yard he needed? He did, says the referee. Barely. 1st down. And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. Again, Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trying to find Calvin Austin. And that'll bring up 2nd down. We can look at this defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw, Fields. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. 6-0 our score after one. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
I want to have my own team. People like
off tackle left with Henry. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Hey, what?
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. They go play action now. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here?
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up. And the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. Here's Fields. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Wow, boy.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Give him 30 yards there.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing is Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal.
A gain of 7 brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Jackson. He's got Derrick Henry again. Back-to-back catches. Touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player,
don't take out your boy Fields now. He supposed to be our kick returner. That's what they said.
a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards to pick up there.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Go.
Here's Fields. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. He'll buy some, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now in timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
You got hangers. You got bars out the edge. You got piano keys. Everything. You got to DC. Bars, everything.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
That's right.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Fields now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Pass complete to Austin on the comeback route. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Fair catch call for. No gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Play action. Now Jackson taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls in.
I didn't think fucking Patrick gonna read that shit. That nigga fucking read that motherfucker. That nigga ran directly right to the spot.
Away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
And the Raven first down.
They keep it with Henry on first down. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. You credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Jackson options out left. Past the 20. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 42 yards. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead. Tucker now for the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Ravens 27, Steelers nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Fields. Going deep here for Watkins. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. So first and 10. So if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
He made a beat and then told
throwing on first down, it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry.
To get on the beat.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Good call there on
Why
first down.
why does nobody like him?
Screaming out, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Jackson's throw is on target to
It's
going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play.
They don't hop on the
number
beat.
3.
Yeah,
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now Jackson on second down. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
On third down, Jackson.
Damn.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And it bangs off the right upright, no good. But that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound Brandon no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Fields throw brought in by Austin. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing again is Fields. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Throwing on third down, Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Washington. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. They snap it to Fields. Dancing to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. A first down carry for Henry. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, shit.
The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I pressed the wrong button and everything. Damn. I got lucky as fuck.
Down Baltimore. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 84 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Jackson going to run. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
I know you're not about to play that music right there, bro.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
This video is
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. A short one there to Freiermuth. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on in man-to-man and try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
So
They
he
come
can
up
keep
now,
doing the Joe
3rd and
Budden so
5,
much
following the
sense
incomplete
because he keeps
pass.
going with all
Back
Joe
to throw,
Budden.
Fields. Steps away to his left. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
4th down, Fields has to have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh!
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be
That's crazy. That man was wide the fuck open.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, that's crazy. He was wide open too.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Rolling to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
I never caught him.
The handoff, running left, Henry. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 103 yards on the ground now for Henry. He's got a 1st down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys.
King Henry, let's go.
Again, yet another touchdown as they
Well, I can't wait for the regular season. That's going to be a deadly combo. That's going to be a deadly combo.
As they just add on to their big lead.
You going to that Pittsburgh? You going to the game in Pittsburgh? I'm going to that. I see you there. I'll be there too.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I'll be there too. We can link up for sure.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards. As
Oh, that's going to be lit. Oh, yeah. Perfect weather, too. Oh, yeah. Planning that right there. I hope it is.
The Pittsburgh
Yeah, I'm going to that, for sure.
To start their next drive.
Especially if it's the first game.
Unfortunately, you're staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Oh, yeah. I'll be there, too.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
That's why you kick return.
By Brandon Stevens. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. For the winning team.
Even Joe hit me up today. He's like,